Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to KOTN TUF 2, Team WEMBANYAMA versus Team DIKUME, round of 16, episode 2. My name is Neil Hathaway, and I am joined by...
Paulo da Silva.
Yeah, Paulo da Silva. First fight, Paulo. Sean Byrne, Blakoebetch. Any immediate thoughts?
Gingers are hard to knock out. Known fact.
Generally speaking. Ooh, nice single.
Scientifically proven they are harder to knock out than the average people. And both of these men are ginger.
Both these men are ginger. In fact. Well, Blakoebetch less so, but... Byrne, the Irishman. Had a bit of a career resurgence, hasn't he?
Yeah, undefeated in KOTN. It's always good to see people turn their careers around.
Yeah, do you think he struggled? Why do you think he struggled in JGFC specifically?
Probably just too much too soon. Not everyone's ready to get thrown into the deep end so early. And I think he's a victim of that, and now he's fighting at a level he should have started at and built his way up.
Indeed.
But what we're seeing now is just a delayed build-up.
Yeah, Blakoebetch is a grappler though, not really something we've seen Byrne having to fight yet. At least not in King of the North.
That is true, he hasn't had to deal with it so much yet. But it'll be interesting to see if he's developed that part of his game.
Yeah, specifically defensively, I think is what we're looking for here.
Yeah, he's doing decent so far. He's not settling with the bottom positions. He's trying to work. Blakoebetch is doing a good job of preventing him, though.
Any analysis?
Get it back to his feet.
What's your analysis on Blakoebetch?
I think he's a very good wrestler. The ground and pound, he's already shown to have going a little bit. As you can see as well, he's doing an amazing job of just controlling, not letting Byrne advance position at all, to work back to his feet, keeping this right here. He's been turtled for about a minute now.
Rolling through there.
Able to roll to the half guard, but still a bad position for him. And I think that's something that Byrne's going to have to deal with, is just finding ways to be able to move on his back and get back to his feet. Ooh. If he can't do that, it's going to be a long day for him.
Yeah, try to get out of that half guard, trying to get up, but Blakoebetch is doing well to pass the guard.
I mean,
that's something he's very skillful at, just passing guard.
Yeah, and if you notice too, he doesn't stay in one position very long at all. He transitions very quickly. He's very fluid on the ground. He doesn't settle for one position. Like even here, or even earlier, we saw him on the back. He moved around the back very freely. He was not afraid to go to the back to sprawl, switch sides.
But I wonder, does that tire Blakoebetch out more? Does that tire Byrne out more?
That depends if Blakoebetch trains that way. If he trains that way, he can do it all day. If he doesn't train that though, it could definitely gas him out.
Blakoebetch with heavy ground and pound here. Byrne not looking good here on the ground.
No, definitely is not.
Current KOTN bantamweight champion.
Nice elbow. Going for the arm.
Ooh, very.
My favorite.
Yeah, indeed. You know, personally, I prefer Kimura.
To the arm.
Yeah, just
not able to get that though. And if you're Byrne, you gotta just stand.
Yeah, if you're Byrne here, get up. Just
especially here.
Abandon position.
Especially here. Okay, Blakoebetch does it for him. Byrne should have done that himself though. Just had more control over it. Overpower that time.
But maybe making Blakoebetch trying to get up. You know, trying to to a point, maybe tire him out a little bit. Make him work for it.
It makes him work a little bit, but I think having control once it gets to the ground immediately. Nice overhand.
Immediately nice overhand.
And the uppercut nicely as well. I think having the control of the range for Byrne is very nice on the get up. And you do lose that if you allow him to stand it up.
Batman Byrne. So far, so good in his KOTN career. This is for a shot to the JGFC, of course, this Ultimate Fighter.
Yes. Very big opportunity for everybody involved.
And that's the end of the round.
Definitely a Blakoebetch round, but Byrne ended very nicely the last minute or so.
Indeed. Just need to fix my audio real quick. Alright, there we go. Blakoebetch, of course, prone to a grappling fight. Byrne having to deal with that is so far seems inconclusive. Would you agree?
Yeah, he did a good job at the end of the round to stay up, but did not do a very good job but did a good job at staying up towards the end of the round, but did not do a good job on the ground when Blakoebetch was able to get him down. So it just seemed like Byrne is really needing to keep.
There's not taking on that from
He does not do
Blakoebetch.
that. That was an easy one as well. Not much of a fight there.
Yeah.
See if he can show more on the ground this time.
He's not really working for the get up as much right now, I feel like.
No,
He sort
he
of
is
let
not.
Blakoebetch
the
take him
arm.
out.
He was able to escape this last time. Maybe he can again.
Belly down, rolls
He is
through,
able
gets
to.
out.
Gets to the side control. Very nice.
Hitchhiker's escape. Very, very good.
And again, he should just get up. Even though this is a dominant position, it's only a dominant position for a little while. He's not the better grappler. He should just get up. Work your game.
And Blakoebetch able to recover half guard there at least.
And if he gets it to the full guard, I would give the advantage to Blakoebetch immediately.
Bit of scramble here. He's gonna flip him there.
He's gonna get to full guard. He just, for Byrne, any chance he gets, he has to just stand. He can't grapple.
Yeah, obviously his game very rooted in the striking.
Yeah.
Oh, gets the arm across. Trying to set up the arm triangle, it seems.
Gets the hands together.
Can't really do it.
Byrne doing a good job so far.
Yeah, Byrne needs to hold the phone.
Not letting him drop the hip.
Blakoebetch back to knee on belly.
And get up, he does. Able to slip out. Very nice. Needs to work now. He can take the round back. He can just get some damage.
If you're Byrne, you have to imagine a takedown's going to come from somewhere from Blakoebetch.
Yeah, it's he almost shot immediately as he got up. He almost went for a takedown immediately. He just feinted it, but he could have went right into it.
And there it is off the overhand. Smashes into half guard.
Classic wrestler move. The overhand into the single or double. Either way, it's a classic wrestler. They all do it. You just need to be prepared for that if you're fighting a wrestler. That overhand into the takedown.
Don't give away all my moves now.
Classic wrestler, like I said. Even the greats.
Even the greats. But
I mean, and they do it because it works.
Of course. But you need more ways to set it up, because otherwise you become very one-dimensional. You know, the truly great wrestlers, you know, set up the takedowns in a multitude of ways.
Yeah, if I was Byrne currently.
Oh, very nice there too.
Beautiful to stand up for right there. If I'm Byrne, I want to throw a lot up the middle. I want to get straights. I want to throw.
Oh, there's the uppercut.
Working. There's the uppercut. The straights and the uppercuts, and if I throw anything with my legs, it needs to be a front kick or a knee. Everything up the middle.
Manages to.
If you're Byrne right now.
Managed to wrestle Blakoebetch off the cage there. Versus position and a break.
Much better this round.
Way better there. But Blakoebetch still able to get that takedown.
Right into the side control as well. Here again, Byrne was able to stand up last time. Not able to this time though.
Yeah, of course, this fight isn't for a belt. This is only a 3-round tough fight.
Yeah, of course.
Still counts for the professional record.
Yeah.
Oh, Blakoebetch able to get the crucifix there, but only for a moment.
Like we saw in the last episode, arm triangle attempts here.
Yeah. Or MMA finals to Osaka Akko.
Yeah, in the last episode, yeah, for the light heavyweight. Light heavyweight champion did lose, but he is, of course, still the light heavyweight champion.
Indeed, indeed.
Blakoebetch just doing a very good job controlling on the ground.
Ooh, trying to get the arm triangle once more.
I don't love the arm triangle. Byrne's doing a very good job defending it.
Yeah, I think if you're Blakoebetch, you need to flatten the options to attack. Maybe try to grab the back, but...
Yeah, it is just such a basic submission, I think. Byrne's way too good to get caught in it.
And this
It seems to be.
And who do you think won that round then?
Blakoebetch still. It was a way better round for Byrne, but not quite enough. I'd say he for sure needs to finish.
Yeah.
I don't see a judge having that 1-1.
How do you think the stakes would change in this fight, or do you think it would play out differently if it was a championship fight?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, for one, the pace immediately changes with the additional rounds. And of course the pressure for Byrne. I mean, for Byrne, he doesn't need this to get his promotion back to the JDOC, because he can.
Oh,
he
bad
can
cut opening up.
That is very true. That's nasty, right above the eye too.
Yeah,
watching this last
is
round.
that 2 cuts? One above, one below, it seems.
It could be. Very nice defending that. But for Byrne, this isn't a must-win necessarily for him, because he'll keep the belt, and he can go defend 1 or 2 more times, and still get signed to the JDOC. But for Blakoebetch, this is his best shot to win here, and win this season.
Of course, the season culminating with a championship fight between DIKUME and WEMBANYAMA.
Yes, of course. Very excited for that one. WEMBANYAMA's last fight was amazing as well.
Truly. Yeah, getting that finish against Hassan Megomedov in a must-win situation.
Yeah, and 100% needed that finish. Amazing comeback.
About 40 seconds left on the fight as well, I think.
Yeah, I believe so. Good takedown there. Another beautiful double.
One thing
doing a good job defending this round as well.
One thing I'd like to point out as well, Henry Allard and Big Chungus have been cut from the promotion, therefore Moise Shijika and Kwasi Frimpong will move on as first round buys.
Yeah, very unfortunate for them, but maybe avoid the law, we'll say.
Yeah, we'll keep it at that.
We'll leave it at that. From my understanding, avoid the law and make sure your piss is clean. From my understanding.
Yeah. KOTN will not be liable for any lawsuits.
Yes.
Very, very nice takedown defense there from Byrne, doing way better now. Has to turn up the heat
for what
now.
Exactly?
From defamation.
Ah, okay, yes. Well, I mean, it is just the facts, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Oh, big overhand there from Blakoebetch.
Big overhand.
You know, Byrne has to really turn up the heat now, I think.
Yeah, and he's got a little over 2 minutes to do it. I think, again, like I said earlier, up the middle, straights, uppercuts, knees, front kicks. Nothing to the outside for Byrne. And we saw him earlier, he caught Blakoebetch with an uppercut, so I think he can catch him with another one.
Stun Byrne, stun Blakoebetch badly as well. Ooh, yeah. Low single, can he defend that? No, he can't.
Ankle pick.
Very unfortunate. For Byrne. Very good for Blakoebetch, of course.
Yeah, very good for him. Right into the side control, going again for the arm triangle.
Don't love it, but...
Don't either. This is the 5th one. It just hasn't worked. It's going to go for the neon belly, though. So, White going for it. Immediately, let's go the neon belly. That's interesting.
Yeah, maybe just try to grind out this decision. He knows he has an in bag.
Yeah, especially with Byrne able to slip out
Yeah.
earlier when he went knee on belly.
No need to
Better to
take any
maintain the position.
yeah, no need to take any unnecessary risks.
Posture up though.
Blakoebetch a lot more picky in his shots from the mount.
Yeah, it seems to me like he's maybe slowed down a bit with his ground and pound. Just prioritizing control now. Had a few times where he's been able to posture up and hasn't thrown more than a couple.
Oh,
Sometimes just not
Byrne
at all.
turning his back now. Not great, but
Immediately just rolling back into top mount. That's interesting. I would think you're desperate. You just go. You know.
yeah. Trying to go up now. Blakoebetch the knife. Trying to recover that knee shield somehow, but Blakoebetch does a very good job of not allowing
He
that
has
knee
10
shield.
seconds to get up and find a knockout. It would take a miracle at this point.
It truly would.
And the posture up again. Can Blakoebetch get a late finish? No, he cannot.
You cannot. Very well. I guess we'll get to the judges' scorecards then.
Have to imagine it's 30-27.
I would be inclined to agree. Next fight coming up, we have Latio against Tufail El-Wali. Very nice takedown there from Blakoebetch. Just kept hunting them throughout the fight, and not really much Byrne could do. And Blakoebetch will be moving on to the quarterfinals.
Very good performance for him. Very dominant.
Indeed, very much so.
Nothing you could really point to for how he could have been better. 29-28 on two judges' scorecards is interesting.
30-27 and 29-28. Seems that uppercut must have
swayed them a lot.
Yeah. Moving on to the next fight.
Iraqi.
Next up, we have Latio against Tufail El-Wali. Similar sizes, just 1 year of difference between these two men. Truly
a very interesting striking match.
Yeah, truly a striking masterclass might get put on today between these two.
Both men landing a leg kick body kick immediately.
Latio landing a Superman jab into the straight. Shout out Manuel Josovic.
Truly a trendsetter. And El-Wali throwing one of his own.
Yeah. You know, when you look at Latio,
flying knee.
Oh, flying knee. When you look at Latio, what do you see?
I see very aggressive, flashy boxer. He mixes in a little bit of karate. He's very aggressive. Shooting a takedown, that is interesting.
That is very interesting. Not what we expected, but something we like to see.
Not.
Oh, but El-Wali managed to
flip him. Showing why that's not really expected of him to shoot.
Well, El-Wali...
Not his game. Not El-Wali's game either, though.
Yeah, you know, with all due respect to El-Wali, not the biggest grappler in the world either.
No, neither one of these. This is very unexpected between these two. El-Wali being very aggressive on the ground and pound.
Butterfly hooks for Latio, gets it up.
You almost wonder if El-Wali not fully letting him up, but definitely not too desperate to fight that. Very nice cartwheel kick, got blocked though.
Acrobatics on show.
Yeah, we had the flying knee earlier. Looked like there's a switch there for El-Wali. Hard to say what he was going to do, but switch of some sort.
Some sort of feint
aggressive
anyway.
On the clinch. Aggressive on the clinch by
Very
El-Wali.
aggressive. Very nice combo there from Latio as well.
Yeah. Another takedown attempt for Latio. It's very interesting seeing him dive for the leg so much.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Not something you'd really expect from him either.
No, definitely not. You just wonder maybe that's throwing El-Wali off a little bit. I mean, you can't imagine that he expected it either.
Tufail El-Wali 1-0 in JGFC or in KOTN, trying to hunt for JGFC. His last win was a decision win, 30-27 across all three scorecards against Leonardo Tavares on KOTN 7.
If I remember correctly, he was pretty dominant that fight. Beautiful
Oh,
question mark
beautiful.
kick there.
Oh my god,
Ooh,
drops.
and another head kick.
Drops Latio. Latio now steps out the way, shoots a
Ooh,
takedown.
nice spear takedown there.
Desperation takedown in so many facets, but truly
Yeah,
needed.
El-Wali was really letting that lead leg go. He was throwing that thing a lot.
100%.
Got a little over aggressive, overextended a little bit.
El-Wali fighting here, sort of on home turf, here in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, not too about as close as he can get to home.
Yeah, unless we do an Iraq show, of course.
Could be a little bit, but you never know.
Fought on home turf last time as well in KOT7, Syaganov against Barao.
Where was that one at?
Also Abu Dhabi.
Very nice. Would a fight in the Middle East. Big help for him.
Indeed. And of course, something we've talked about, you know, how that can both be, you know, an asset, but can also be a drawback in so many ways, as we saw last event, actually. You know,
Yeah.
the two Italians losing on the card.
Yeah. Ooh, nice sprawl there.
Very nice.
Starting to get a little bit dialed in on that. Ooh.
Very nice transition.
Grown man strength there. Grown man strength to do that.
Just
toss him into side control.
Trying to cage walk here for Latio.
Don't see that. Yeah.
But yeah, very nice to just put his hip down.
May not be a grappler, but he's not incompetent.
And Latio is back up on his feet.
Being very aggressive right now.
Yeah, I feel like Latio kind of has to be a little bit, you know.
Yeah, especially with being hurt earlier.
Ooh, very nice cartwheel.
Nice cartwheel again. Another takedown attempt.
But also, kind of has to be aggressive just based off, you know, that last fight that Tufail El-Wali had, where he kept pushing the pace and controlling the fight.
Yeah, you against a guy that's gonna push the pace, you have to push the pace too, or else he'll push the pace still.
There see the beautiful question mark
kick. Just perfect.
1-0 El-Wali, you'd say?
Yeah, especially with the knockdown. Beautiful knockdown.
Yeah.
As well.
See it there in action.
He's using that lead leg almost as much as a lot of fighters use their lead hand. It starts the fight with the round with a jumping roundhouse.
I mean, is this a fight or is this a circus performance?
It's almost like a choreographed fight a little bit with some of the moves we're seeing here.
Yeah, it feels a bit like a Jet Li movie, eh?
Yeah.
You've done some acting, haven't you, Paulo?
A little bit. I've dabbled.
Any choreographed fights in those movies?
Nah, none yet. I've tried to avoid movies where I play as myself. Trying to actually have skill, not just be a fighter.
Of course. You know, I've done some acting myself, actually, you know. Had a couple of commercials. Had that Prada commercial, if you remember.
I do remember that.
Shout out Prada.
Yeah. Had a fair share of commercials and magazines. If you remember correctly, I was Times Man of the Year a few years ago.
Yeah, no, that was very true.
These things happen.
These things do happen.
Very dominant here. Much different from last round on the ground.
Yeah, Alicia's really trying to control the pace now, but in a different manner. Instead of the striking, he takes him down, and you know, I wonder if El-Wali's going to tire out here a little bit just from the grappling.
could, especially with such a high pace being pushed on the ground. I mean, to go from a
Latio is delivering heavy
okay,
ground.
there he goes. Yeah, I'm not sure why he was deciding to block with his face instead of his arms, but for whatever reason, just not blocking properly.
Analysis paralysis, perhaps. You know, Tufail El-Wali is one of the most high IQ fighters, you know, in KOTN.
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes you get paralyzed by the analysis, so to speak. You start overthinking things.
It definitely could be. He needs to figure this out though. He can't stay down here.
Latio just staying heavy on top, controlling the head of El-Wali.
You prevent him from passing the half guard. He did all that work to finally get out into the half guard just to let him right back into the full mount.
Yeah, it's very discouraging when that just happens to you, working all that, just, you know, doing all that work and still giving up the full mount once more. Trying to trap that arm and cage walk. I don't love it. Butterfly's way better, but not great
low percentage to be able to cage walk, especially from the full mount as well.
Latio's sitting
Going
up
for
on
the arm triangle here. They go for position. Gets very nice by Tufail.
And Tufail gets straight back up. Switch kick there.
Switch roundhouse that time. One thing, Phil did not do much on the ground overall.
Yes,
so
but
you would think Tufail could steal the round.
He could with a big enough impact, yes.
But able to stay up.
Except that time.
Drives the turn.
Oof. Latio swinging heavy hooks now.
Yeah, that was a good right hook.
Superman jab into the straight. Manuel Ilsevic, what have you done?
Gets the takedown that time. Have to think that will end up securing the round.
Yeah, for Latio, 100%. Ooh, very nice.
Maybe
not. Just
it would have grown man strength again, just like he had earlier with the toss under the side control.
Well, stand up as well. Seems to just be able to
jumping roundhouse. He's loving that jumping roundhouse.
Oh yeah. Well again.
Another
one. Latio's able to see it.
Doing it on both sides.
Very impressive. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, Latio, El-Wali just seems to be able to throw around the Latio. Oh my god, and there's a Superman elbow. But referee calls it just between the rounds. Here we see it again.
Could that have been enough? Probably not.
Probably not.
But we did see round 2 get scored in the last fight.
Indeed.
Based on the uppercut.
I will say 1-1. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would say so. It could be 2-0 based on the last fight scoring, giving round 2 to Byrne though.
It could very well be, Ooh, head kick there from Latio.
Good head kick. Oh, that hurt him. Hurt Tufail.
Yeah, Tufail is not looking too great from that head kick. That eye is Latio starting to bleed. Ooh.
Good check hook.
Catches El-Wali with the check hook.
Shooting the takedown when you have him hurt, I'll never understand.
I can't really see that cut on Latio's eye. His beard is sort of getting in the way.
Yeah. It's definitely there though.
Yeah. Very extravagant beard, I must say.
Yeah, it's like he's entering a competition.
Ooh, El-Wali is stumbling a little bit there from that head kick. Four-piece combo lands for Latio. Oh, that's a question mark kick again. That's a dangerous weapon coming out of Tufail El-Wali.
Combo there. Ooh, eats that overhand.
Both men swinging heavy now. Ooh, head
Ooh.
kick for Latio lands. Tufail El-Wali looking worse for wear. But managed to sidestep into the right direction.
Switch kick.
Little knee stomp there.
Ooh, tried to go for that. Tried to go for that Superman elbow again.
Ooh, wild
big
overhand. That's definitely hurting El-Wali.
Tufail's legs have not been under him for most of the round.
Yeah, it's not looking too great for him. So far, I'd say this is a Latio round.
Yes.
Oh, and there
Ooh,
it that just confirms it right there.
Ooh, and flattens him out.
Flattens him there. What's your analysis of this fight so far?
Early on looked like it was going to be Tufail, kind of cruising for the most part, but as it's built more and more towards Phil.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, Tufail, I would say need to finish.
Phil Latio, obviously a big mouth, talks a lot. You know, came into this fight with a lot of trash talk. It felt kind of hard to hear him during the fight evening, so it's maybe something was stuck in his throat.
Tufail bleeding very bad from a cut on his forehead.
Yeah, it's not looking too great. Latio manages to take the mount. Butterfly hooks to fail, but smashes them. Once more, the pole smashes him once more.
Tufail has 1 minute to find a finish, I think.
Yeah, I do wonder how it feels when you're in mount with a man with that beard. When that gets in your face.
Probably not comfortable.
Not really. I can't imagine anyway. And there's been a couple times where I grapple with, you know, Big Paul. And, you know,
No.
his beard has sometimes been in the way, but never to this extent, I don't think.
Phil gets up.
Oh, big drop.
Right back down.
And there's the ground and pounding coming here for Latio. Can he finish this with the last 20 seconds of the fight? No.
Not yet, at least.
Tufail manages to pull him down, has control of the head now. Gets that back down though.
You know, I'll throw it out because it's a possibility. What if it's a draw? The judges gave 1 and 2 for Tufail. This could definitely be a 10-8.
It could very well be a 10-8. Very well.
What do we do? How did he eat that kick?
Jesus, that was a
beautiful
massive kick. And there's a Superman elbow. There's an uppercut.
That last knockdown.
And Phil Latio gets it done and moves on to the next round.
Definitely did not have to worry about that being a draw.
We'll have a look at the judges' scorecards here in 1 second. All 3 judges scoring at 30-27.
How? Round 1?
Apparently. That's an interesting change.
Based on what? I
don't see it.
I don't either. 2 more significant strikes, 7 seconds of control time. 2 less total strikes, and he got dropped. I don't.
Yeah,
I can't see that.
I'm gonna have a word with the commission. But moving on to the next fight.
Okay. Here we have Tammy Bringerham versus Peja Petrovic. Both are making their debuts King of the North on this. Hathaway is at least going to be here for a little bit of this fight. He is, it looks like talking to the commission. Big overhand there. After that last decision, he went over to speak with the commissioner. So, we'll see after that last decision, see what he's trying to do when he comes back. But for now, is not going to be here, so it is just me. Both of these men, I was seeing them on regional. They're pretty well rounded. Both of them. So, I'd expect this to be an MMA fight, a real MMA fight. Good front kick there, though. So far, it seems like Bringerham is going to be the one to try and make this a grappling match. Petrovic perfectly fine with keeping this on the feet. And does, of course, get the double leg. And then now into the mount, getting through very easily. Going for the arm. All this happening very fast. He's just cutting through. Cutting through the defense of Petrovic very easily. Taking the back and then getting it back into the top mount.
No, I told them, get the commission here now. Change those judges. Fuck yeah.
Sounds like Hathaway yelling.
There we go. Alright, well, Peja Petrovic against Tammy Bringerham. Those judges from the last fight will not be seen at a KOTN event ever again.
Oh. Well, so far to fill you in, we have Bringerham trying to grapple and doing a very good job with the grappling. Tried to go for the armbar, couldn't.
Well, there's a Kimura. Petrovic escaping very nicely, recovers the full guard. Both these men, of course, making their professional debuts here tonight.
Petrovic getting on top. Now, I would think Petrovic wants to get back to the feet. He was having some success on the feet. Although it was fairly even, but he's been getting dominated on the ground, so I would think he'd prefer this to be on the feet.
Yeah, Petrovic trying to post up there. Bringerham doesn't seem to allow it, though. Very nice back take there as well for Bringerham.
Yeah, he did that earlier as well, off the armbar, getting into top mount with it once again.
Very, very sexy jiu-jitsu.
Gets the back. Petrovic gives it up. Couple ground and pound shots made him go right back to the top mount.
That's something I don't really understand, is the constant circling between giving up your back and giving up mount.
Yeah, just find a way to get to half guard.
Yeah, get to half guard or knee shield.
No reason to do the cycle.
Yeah.
Gives up the back again, immediately back to top mount. See, it just doesn't make sense. Reach for the leg and try and pull the leg, or stay in top mount and try and shrimp.
Or, you know, if you give up your back, you know, try to maybe shake them off. Ooh.
Armbar.
Armbar. Tempted Hitchhiker's escape.
Pulls out, gets side control.
Very, very lovely. Good jiu-jitsu, honestly. And back on the feet.
Back to the feet. They had some good exchanges on the feet earlier to start the fight.
I must have missed them.
Yeah, you were yelling at the judges.
Well, yelling might be deceptive. I was having a conversation with the judges. Oh, very nice overhand.
I personally heard some words that cannot be repeated on the broadcast, but you say so.
As we said, defamation lawsuits. Where's knee stomp there from? Peja.
Yeah, he seems to me to be the better striker, but Bringerham seems to be much better on the ground.
Lovely overhand there from Bringerham. Balkan MMA having a bit of a surge now, of course, in KOTN.
Yeah. Bosnian and a Croatian champion. Divisions.
Let's see if Petrovic can make it a third division, of course.
I had the flying knee, just a tiny bit out of range.
God, imagine if that had landed as Bringerham had shot.
I've had that before.
Yeah. Any particular...
Dean Eva caught me with one of them in my debut.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Not fun.
Jordan
Not
Evan.
fun.
Trains with you, right?
Yes. Started the gym together.
Of course.
After the fight.
Albuquerque, New Mexico, a hotbed for MMA, of course.
Yep. Albuquerque, best gym in the world. Top dog fight team. Roster of, I believe, 50 fighters. The best that you will see in King of the North, EFA, JGFC, you name it, we got it.
Yeah, I mean, oh, overhand there. Kind of interesting how many gyms have come up, since our era, Remember, we only had GWA and, of course, Top Dog and Haru and WWE, of course.
Yeah, and then, of course, Parker MMA.
Yeah, that didn't ask me. And Maple Leaf martial arts schools, stick for the Canadians.
They, of course, got bought out by... Someone bought them out. Don't remember which one. And of course, you get the Geeks as well down there in Brazil.
Warriors of Valhalla, of course. Yeah. Started by our very own four.
Going for the arm triangle.
Oof. Gets out there.
Nobody get the back.
And of course,
correct,
you could forget, the big tentacle shoot fighters. In the very unlikely, partnership between Octopus Tentacles and Braden Tate. Partnership in more than one ways, of course.
Yeah, of course. And I believe, if I'm correct, Top Dog fight team with the most champions current and ever.
I don't know. GWA might have you rivaled.
I believe across PFA, King of the North, and JGFC, we have about 20 former and current.
See.
We've had a lot of champions come in and out.
Fair enough.
That's what we do.
So do we, to be fair. So do we. Two of the biggest gyms, of course. If, arguably 1 and 2, whichever order.
I know who one is.
Of course, I know as well, but that's besides the point. Back to this fight, of course. Peja Petrovic and Tammy Bringerham landing a beautiful...
Very good head kick there.
Head kick.
And let's try to go for it again. Interesting to throw it back to back like that.
Petrovic answering a head kick of his own.
Good takedown.
Kind of feels like a little bit like the Byrne situation here for Petrovic.
Yeah, a little bit. He is the better striker, you just can't quite figure it out on the ground. He's doing better on the ground, though, than Byrne was.
Managed to recover. Half guard gets to the back. And starts back up.
Puts him up. Smart by him. Smart by Petrovic.
Ooh, that head kick seemed to stun Petrovic, if even just for a moment.
The head kick. Saw a lot of them in the last fight as well.
You know, sometimes you have the nights of the Superman jabs, sometimes you have the nights of the head kicks.
Or the head
Oh,
kick.
Petrovic dropping for the
Drop the
guillotine.
guillotine.
Ooh, but
To the end of the Von Flu.
Von Flu, can he get in? No, gets flipped
Beautiful
over.
roll.
Manages
And then
to
immediately into the full guard.
recover full guard, of course. Some very interesting grappling exchanges so far, I must say.
Yeah, they both... When Petrovic is on and able to work at the ground, he is able to have a lot of good exchanges.
Yeah, keeping Petrovic in mission control for the end of the round there.
Yeah, interesting there, not to... Just kind of holding it to survive the round, rather than... Didn't really throw anything, didn't chase any submissions with it. Just held it. Very interesting there.
I don't hate the idea.
Controlling the mission.
Indeed.
There's that head kick.
Pawns all day, of course, from Paulo da Silva and myself.
Learn from the best.
Who would be the best? Paul?
Darius Parker.
Ah. Is he still locked away in that chamber?
No, he's loose.
That's horrible news.
He's been on the loose the last couple of years. We haven't really had contact with him either, so he could be anywhere. Quite the terrifying proposition for the world, really. He could be anywhere.
He could be anywhere.
If you see him, call the cops and run the other way.
This should be a Darius Parker neutralization team somewhere, no?
Yeah, there should be. Fortunately, Janessa is able to keep him somewhat under wraps.
Yeah. Is that why you're here with me in Europe, trying to escape the?
We are in Abu Dhabi.
But Dhabi will, our headquarters, of course, in Glasgow.
Well,
trying to escape the.
Byrne has been wanting to see the Burj Khalifa, so you got a room.
Of course.
The third De Silva, the kid, is coming soon. Don't worry. We're training hard for Eli King.
Yeah.
Cardio will be on point.
Any tips for a single man as myself?
Shame.
Well, I like to keep my options open.
Not on Prada ads, mate. Shouldn't you kind of have it figured out?
Prada ads. You never know. Oh, very nice roll there from Peja.
Wrong hips, unlike Neil Hathaway.
I have enough hip movement to have, There's no lockdown for any period of time, of course.
I have a feeling it's degenerative. Over time, you're not using it as much.
Oh, very nice Kimura trap. Could also compare to the baby trap of Lorena.
Good. She is behind you, by the way, Neil.
Well, good.
2 rows back.
Well, good thing both you and I are world champions, eh?
Gold medalist.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I forgot I had that, actually.
Well, she is, as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Championship DNA in this family.
Really? Bringerham here with some heavy ground and pound. What are you making with this fight so far?
Very dominant for whatever his name is. Green
Bringerham?
Mohawk. Yeah.
Professional
Hit
MMA
in the head.
commentator, by the way.
Hit in the head. 14 fights. Where I haven't been hit at many of them, but, you know. Sparring.
Who hits the
Very
hardest?
dominant for him. Who hits the hardest that I train with?
Yeah.
Darren Pator, the heavyweight Mongolian.
Yeah.
But he's a heavyweight. Pound for pound. Pound for pound.
Darius
Roscoe
Parker, maybe?
Cook.
Ooh, Roscoe.
Cook, it's quite hard. It's quite hard.
That was that vegan power, eh?
A good pop on it. Perfect.
We'll stay clear of Marshall Islands natives, of course.
No, Vadim as well. Former PFA heavyweight champion.
Those are good. Decision. Tammy Bringerham moves
Very
on.
comfortable there.
Very comfortable.
No controversy in that fight. Just dominant start to finish, really. Second it touched the mat.
Let's have a look at these scorecards. 30-27, 30-26, 30-26.
Yeah, comfortable. Full
Feels-
decision.
Yeah. Moving on is Tammy Bringerham. Coming up next, we have the German Max Muller against the English man James Bell. 2-inch difference in height and a 3-inch difference in reach. Max Muller in the red representing Team WEMBANYAMA, and Bell in the black representing the Team DIKUME. What do you make of this fight, Paolo?
This is a classic crackhead versus basic fighter.
Please just enlighten me what you mean by crackhead.
Put in your eyes. Have a look at how he moves, how he stands, what he throws. Just very obviously not a normal human being.
Would you say Jordan Bell might have the Mount switch effect of sniffing some cocaine?
I think he might set new trends. I think he saw the Tufail fight against Phil earlier and try and top what they were doing.
Interesting idea.
But right now, Muller grappling him and preventing him from doing that.
Muller takes the back here, trying to set up a choke. Can't quite get it.
It's the top, though. What really matters at the end of the day for a grappler, always being in control.
Knee on belly here for Muller.
Good ground and pound there. Not all of it cut through, but every little bit matters. Especially early here.
And just deliver some damage. Try to test that chin any way you can.
The other thing too, when you're fighting a wild fighter like Bell, you want to get any damage you can, get him gassed out early. Lessens the danger a lot with these wild guys.
Yeah, would you say you're one of the wild guys with your striking?
Nah, I'd like to keep my striking pretty basic for the most part. Keep it simple, efficient to set up the grappling.
I remember seeing you throw hand plant roundhouses and whatnot.
Early on, yes. I have done it early on, but that was a younger, dumber version.
Of course.
Now I keep it simple. Just get you down and take your arm off.
I respect it. Muller doing very well. He's trying to set up an arm triangle. Abandons
very
it,
good for
but
Bell.
gets
Nobody at the back.
flipped. And Bell stands back
Yeah,
up.
very smartly gets up. Should just let him up. Not sure, ref.
I don't love that from Bell.
Crackhead. As described at the beginning, that was a crackhead's idea.
Indeed.
That's not what you do. You're the striker. Strike.
You know, in those situations, maybe try to work those legs, kick them, trying to force a stand up.
Let's just back away and let him up. Don't even risk anything.
He rolls out of that back take. Very nice.
You throw the kicks, you're risking maybe he's able to get a hold of an ankle and down again. Just back up and let him up. There's no need to do that.
Mission control trying to
Now
flip
you're flip
him,
over
and it
now
does.
you're exactly where you don't want to be.
Turn your
Giving
back.
up his back. It's flattened out.
Great. This is not a great position for Bell.
Able to roll over though. And it's still a bad position, but comparatively much better.
Muller, a very dangerous man to have on your back, of course.
Yeah. You just don't want to give your back up, but you also don't want him to be on top of you here.
Muller, I believe, finished second in European ADCCs this year. So a grappling degree of the highest order.
Yeah, definitely not someone you want to be on the ground with, and he willingly went back down to the ground with him.
Another round there. Have to imagine a Muller round.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt about it at all.
But every fight starts standing. Or every round, rather. But every fight, too. Either way, back to the feet.
To actually stay up this time.
Bell not thrown anything these first 25 seconds or so. Where's that? Inside leg kick.
He seems scared to open up and get taken down. He seems overly concerned about it when he really just needs to let it loose. Here goes, head kick. You can't fight scared. Anytime you fight scared, it doesn't matter who you're against, you're gonna lose.
Maybe he's just trying to get back some of that confidence. You know, just
Maybe,
throw it a couple jabs, throw a couple straights once you've landed, and you're still throwing there.
I don't think there's a real reason he should have lost confidence, though. He got taken down by a good grappler. He didn't lose in the striking, he didn't get caught. He shouldn't have lost confidence. Now maybe he didn't quite hit his flow because he wasn't striking very long. But if he lost confidence, that's not a great sign for him, I don't think.
Oh, Imanari roll. Rolls through, trying to get that ankle. Rolls with it.
Quite able to get it. Now you just gotta stand. Yep.
There we go.
Smart decision. Now let him up. Unlike last round, okay, he learned from his mistakes, but is able to stay up.
Starts our takedown very nicely.
Yeah, and that's a big moment for him.
Is this the turning of the tides?
It could be. Now he's getting the striking properly going.
Back in the flow,
There
very nice. Ooh, gave up.
Though.
Yeah, gave up the ankle
Not
pick.
able to.
That's unfortunate from Bell's perspective.
Yeah, very. But you were able to defend one. You just got a little too wild. Just a tiny bit too wild. If you tone it back just a little bit more, you'll defend the takedowns. Now, the issue you're coming into, though, is can you get back up and win this round? Or in round 3, are you going to have to get wild to win this fight because you need a finish?
Humble attempt here from Max Muller. Able to hold on to the arm is Bell.
Bell not able to escape this. Oh, we might keep
Oof.
that on straight? No, it's not.
KOTN 15, we will be coming at you from sunny Seville, Spain in the San Pablo Arena. The main event, Pyotr Kopczynski against Magomed Akhmedov for the featherweight belt. Featherweight GP title, actually.
Correct, I think.
Yeah, I believe so. Well, I will fact check this just to make sure. But very, very interesting.
Arm triangle again. Seen a lot of arm triangle attempts today. Ooh.
Yeah, we'll manage to
Able to get that arm in rear naked.
That's the skill level between a normal MMA fighter and an ADCC place, he plays at ADCCs.
The squeeze to be able to get the arm in rear naked, you need such a strong squeeze.
Not an over for the weight title, by the way. Vladimir Tsyaganov, of course, had it. Now in JJC.
Yes. Bad one to forget.
Yeah, not a great look, but Paolo will be joining me from sunny Seville. Paolo?
Good front kick there. Yes?
Will you be joining me in sunny Seville, Spain?
I thought you were just saying I was.
Yeah,
Are you paying for the plane?
Yes, I will.
Then I'm there.
Not me specifically, but King of the North LLC.
That's huge.
Ooh, knockdown there.
Was that a knockdown or was
Looked
he...
Oh, two-touch. Fancy stuff. Minari rolls through.
Again.
Gets out immediately though. Backs up.
I think this is a situation you jump in, yeah.
Yeah.
Just get the ground and pound you can here. That round's ending.
Is it 1-1 perhaps?
I'd lean no. I'm not sure if that was a knockdown. It almost looked to me like maybe...
Knocked off balance?
Maybe just a slip.
Very nice combo there. And here we see Bell escaping that armbar.
Immediately into southpaw is interesting.
Oh, head kick lands.
Head kick.
And now Bell getting his flow going.
Watch out for the takedown, it's coming soon. Yeah, there it is.
There it is, Bell. Manages to stuff it, moves away with the head kick, of course.
Very nice movement. I have to assume Muller's going to be shooting again soon. He wants this fight on the ground. He's pretty likely up 2-0. He just wants to control, get this to decision.
This is Jordan Bell's territory.
Yeah, and he's starting to flow. There we go.
Minari roll once more from Muller.
Much safer takedown attempt, as long as he can keep him down.
Bell managed to roll through though. Stands back up.
Does stand. Will he let him up though? We've seen him jump down before.
Feet on hips.
Like he...
Okay, we'll go back there.
I don't love it. I was fine with it at the end of round 2. I mean, they even said that he should, but that's just, there was no risk. So early in a round when you might need a finish is not smart.
And now here we are, giving up top mount.
Yeah. No, you might need a finish, and even if you don't need a finish, and the judges did give you round 2, you need to win this round. So, it's just not good to be here under any circumstance.
Yeah, Bell trying his hardest though, trying to get those butterfly hooks in. Oh,
Going for the Darce.
Oh, Dawes attempt there. Very slick.
I like a good Darce.
Bell manages to go through with it. And stands back up.
Now let him up. You have to let him up.
Back up.
Have to let him up. You have to?
There we go. Oh, very nice knee on there. I see what's going for the takedown.
Ooh.
Muller seems desperate to grapple at all costs here.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame him. If he can't get him down, he likely secures the win. Can he get him down? There you go, Ryan.
Oh, hook kick action.
I think the spinning sidekick's open. If Bell were to throw it, I think it is open.
Yeah, unfortunately not from this position.
Definitely not from this position. That would be highly illegal, but very impressive.
Highly illegal, but very impressive. I've been quite agree.
Did you land a spinning sidekick from here? That'd be something to see. But
oh, maybe to the body. That'd be legal.
Yeah, that'd be probably even more impressive. And personally, I think these should be legal shots. You know?
All shots to someone who's grounded?
Yeah. Give me, like, right there when he had him in the Darce, why can't he knee Bell? Why can't Muller knee Bell in the head? The Darce. Right there.
You think this should all be legal or illegal?
I think it should be legal.
Ah, I see what you mean. Well, you know, all them rules action.
Right here, boom, knee. I'd like it. Or you'd like it.
I'd love it. Yeah, I already utilize ground and pound a lot. Adding another weapon to my arsenal. Ooh. Roll through to the armor, and there's the another round.
Very unfortunate for Bell. This was not able to keep it on the feet long enough at any point.
I imagine a Muller 30-27.
Yeah, I would think maybe 928, but safe Muller decision.
Very nice that turning the corner. Gets the fight down. Max Muller moving on to the next round of the Ultimate Fighter. We'll have a look at the scorecards here, of course. 30-27 across the boards. Very, very impressive.
Too much.
Next fight up is Joe Y against Leonardo Tavares. Here we are, the penultimate fight of this episode. Joe Y, way younger than Tavares. Weighed in 2 pounds lighter as well from the limit. Kind of interesting, isn't it?
Interesting. I have intentionally weighed in under before, but never like that.
Bantamweight as well seems very brutal.
Yeah. To cut an extra 2 pounds is always hard. When I did it, it was to show that I could make featherweight to fight Schmidt at featherweight for that rematch, but it was it was for a purpose. I don't think that he really have a purpose to do that here. So why do it?
You know, I've never been a big fan of weight cutting. You know,
sometimes it's necessary.
I guess, but you know, I always made weight for 170. People always kind of call me undersized even for 170, and then of course I went to 185 instead of going down.
I've never had issues with making weight. It's just, the closest was 145. That was very difficult, but you just figured out things with the diet to make it easier, make it doable.
Think I could make 155?
No.
No?
You don't want it, brother. You don't want to make 155.
Nah, not for you. Not for you. Just in general.
Maybe. Just when you come down to 155, you gotta be careful about who you're fighting. You don't want to fight the guy with the C next to his name.
Oh, you never know. I mean, not that I really have any intention of going to 155. Weight cutting isn't my thing, of course. Joe White, very slick kickboxing. Oh, spinning elbow there from Tavares.
He was doing good as well, Joe Y, before. Got caught once, though. Tavares has a very interesting, kind of a high guard, but he brings it down. You see what I mean? He lifts it very high, then he brings it back down. That's interesting. It's almost a proper high guard, but not quite.
Sort of a hybrid guard, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's an interesting movement with his hands. You don't see very often. Almost reminds me a little bit of Nick Diaz. He used to do that quite a bit.
Don't quite know Nick Diaz is. Would you like to educate me?
Old fighter.
Yeah. JGFC?
No. Defunct UFC. Strike Force.
Oh.
Defunct organizations.
Those are regional shows. Yes, of course.
Yes.
Very deep ball knowledge, I see.
Yeah, very. Good study.
Yeah, I met a guy once, and this is very, very deep pull for me here. Training for a guy called Conor McGregor.
Big head kick.
Big head kick. Fought in those old promotions.
Ooh, another one. Joe Y is flowing.
Joe Y is in a rhythm tonight.
Ooh, but big overhand there.
Oh, and again.
Big overhand from Joe, though.
Joe is...
I like that knee, that step-in knee, when fighters do that. Shoots a takedown. Just why?
Well, his name is Joe Y.
Yeah, you're not Hathaway. You're not De Silva. You're not King. You're not Schmidt. You got a guy hurt? Strike.
Solid advice there.
Bando. You're not even G. Why? So strike.
See, this is why we pay you the big bucks, Paolo. 1 El-Wali, you have to imagine?
Yes. Here all week. And maybe next.
Maybe.
Can we get a show in Albuquerque? I'm tired of flying. I'm on flights all the time.
PFA
Can I stay in Albuquerque for a little bit?
PFA, brother. That's the American territory.
I train Augmen. I can pay him off and you can use the gym, okay? I'll host.
Well, we'll discuss later. We do have a show in Brazil, of course, though. Coming up.
There. Rio to Sao Paulo.
Ooh,
big overhand.
Big overhand. KOTN 24 injured as Arena, Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, there we go. That'll be a good one. Always a good day there.
Always a good day. Show me around the favelas, mayhaps.
Could be. Ooh, big punch to the back of the head. Love those.
Well, as far as the rules state, if a fighter is in motion and you punch.
Oh, I'm very aware of the rules. That's why I love it.
Yeah.
You find sneaky ways.
Joe Y, by
At
the
the
way,
right time.
got caught there earlier. I'm not sure if you caught
Yeah,
it.
he
Oh, and
did.
again.
Oh, and again. He did. This round's been a little bit more back and forth than the last round. You wonder maybe Joe tiring out a little bit?
Yeah, well, Tavares upping the pressure here, it seems.
Kick. Big head kick.
Oh, Tavares drops him.
Knockdown.
Tavares, couple
Like
good
full
punches
punch combination there.
Joe Y seeming to fade a little bit. Tavares seeming to up the pressure a little bit.
And again, you wonder, big check hook. Puts him down. You wonder why Joe decided to shoot that takedown earlier when he had Tavares hurt very bad. And he decided to shoot a takedown. And that allowed Tavares to recover because he was able to deny the takedown. But even if he hadn't, it still would have allowed him time to recover. You wonder, what did Joe think there?
Oh, another check hook.
Another one. Because you think about it. Allowing Tavares to cover right there, that could have been the fight. And now we see Joe
Tavares coming back into it, and Joe fading.
Rolled. Tavares dominating this round. Multiple knockdowns now.
A lot of blood on Joe Y showing. Oh my god!
Big up. There we go.
Traps him back with the overhand and the uppercut coming down.
That was very needed for Joe, and now he gets some time to recover. Bring the round back just a little bit for him.
Tavares, of course, in his KOTN debut, was at on the losing end of a decision against Tufail El-Wali, who we saw earlier.
Tavares able to stand out. Very good for him.
Oh, and there's a drop down there. There's a drop there.
Ooh.
Oh, and down goes Joe Y.
Joe. Both go for overhands, and Tavares gets there first.
Indeed, he does. Oh, look at that. Just times that beautifully.
Beautiful overhand. Right on the temple, too. Ace plants Joe. Always a stoppage whenever a fighter falls like that.
Yeah, Joe.
No need for ground and pound.
Took the fall there. Right, there we see Leonardo Tavares moving on. Well, of course, we'll look at the scorecards here just for a second. Joe, of course, winning that early round.
That's...
Moving on to the next fight, and of course the final fight for this episode. Klent, Karol and Killian, Mokonzo. Here we are, the final fight of today's episode. Klent, Karol from Germany and Killian, Mokonzo from Cameroon. But an engine difference in height and reach. And here we go. Anything to look out for here, Paulo?
The power of Mokonzo. Cameroonians, of course, very famous for their power. But Karol's a very slick kickboxer. I wouldn't be surprised to see him maybe pull off keeping this clean, piecing him up. So far, that doesn't seem to be the case, though.
Yeah, very low hands from Karol.
Yeah, not the best idea against a power boxer. Typically.
Times that psychic very beautifully done.
Getting caught with that left hook. Constantly.
Ooh. Overhand on the entry.
Overhand.
Oh god, just managed to muscle his head down there in the clinch.
Yeah, just muscled for that post.
Shows the power that's packed into Mokonzo's frame.
Really whipped that overhand right there.
Yeah, loves to whip it.
We were lucky that overhand didn't land with how he whipped it. Unorthodox way of throwing.
That's a little front kick though. Just snaps the head of Mokonzo back.
Do you have any African roots, Neil?
No, as far as I can tell, no. Might have a 1% Ethiopian in me somewhere, but
Ethiopian in particular, huh?
well, you know, all humans originating from Ethiopia and whatnot.
That is true. There.
What about you, Paulo?
Waist down, Nigerian.
Anyway.
No, I do. Nigerian though. Not just from the waist down.
Fair enough.
Whole half.
Any German roots from you though, Paulo?
It'd be pretty surprising.
Well, you know, you have Argentina right there.
As far as I know, I've got Amazonian and Nigerian, and that's about it. And it's Portuguese. That's about it.
Fair enough. First, I can tell about my.
Mokonzo
Oh, go ahead.
feels like every time Mokonzo lands, he's able to get a good pop on it. Almost every time. His shots have more impact.
Oh, very nice little licky touch.
Very nice. Timed that beautifully.
Karol's very interesting though. Just stays very technical here on the outside.
Yeah, and fighting like that's great, and it could definitely work against anybody. But against a very aggressive boxer, like we're seeing from Mokonzo, it does potentially leave you open. If you can't get your counters going, being second a lot can potentially be bad against a powerful guy like Mokonzo.
Very nice to step in with that knee. I'm starting to see that more and more, I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's the
big
overhand. Mokonzo's definitely stung him there a little bit. Oh, and there's the uppercut. And square. That nose now bleeding off Karol.
Beautiful combo.
Oh, and the
big
head kick.
Mokonzo is flowing early.
Oh, yeah. Big, powerful man coming at you. What a great...
Ooh, and a big front kick.
What a great situation to be in here for
Shots
Karol.
to the back of the head. Karol turned his back, though. Don't turn your back. That's not a good sign if you're turning back to your opponent.
Yeah, he's usually not amazing.
On the feet and on the ground, giving up your back is just not a good idea.
And here we see a replay of that knockdown. Just times that uppercut beautifully as Karol is trying to go for the body
Karol lucky that left hook missed, just barely, as he was falling. I think that left hook's going to be the shot for Mokonzo. He was landing it a lot. I think that'll end up being the shot that gets it done for him if he wins by knockout.
Potentially. I'm Karol. I'm trying to stay more on the outside here now. Trying to use those kicks a little bit more.
Definitely. Anything inside, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. You can't really clinch. You get the shorter, less rangy, tight boxer. You don't want to clinch. You want to keep this at a distance. Ooh, nice head kick.
Oh, very nice.
Only way you bring this in tight if you're Karol. Ooh, big head kick.
And a drop there.
Yeah.
Oh, and again.
Ooh, and
oh boy. This is not looking good for the German.
Oh, it is not. I think you maybe consider shooting if you're Karol. Just, you need to recover.
In any way, shape, or form.
Ooh, and the right hook drops him.
Spinning back fist there. Oh, check leg kick from Mokonzo. Heavy check.
Not like that check.
Yeah, don't love the constant spinning. You know, we saw that in the last main event between Mickey Troost and Adonis.
Yeah, he's leaving himself open, and he's getting hit a lot when he's spinning. Oh, there's the left hook.
Oh, there is the left hook.
Hold it up at the beginning of the round.
Managed to reverse the position though. Very impressive.
That's big. He needs to maintain this position. This round's probably a lost cause, but he can get some damage done and recover. If he can just maintain.
Try to get some damage off, recover, recalibrate, and try to get that knockout.
This round's a lost cause. You're not winning this. Going for a submission.
Very interesting.
Now that would be something. And
does manage to lock it up. Can't quite get it.
It's definitely deep. Can't get it though. But that was a deep submission.
Oh yeah.
Very surprising. Karol able to land that. Very surprising. Karol was able to get that in.
Caught everyone by surprise there. Even Mokonzo, it seems.
Yeah. But now back on the feet, he has to survive.
Oh yeah. That face of Karol is very, very bloody.
Yeah. I mean, if you're Mokonzo, you could probably almost back off and the doctor will come in. I'm sure Mokonzo doesn't want to win like that, but...
Nice check leg kick there from Karol.
Strong check.
Takes away some of the power, of course, from Mokonzo. Can't plant as much on that lead leg.
Mokonzo's... Ooh, big head kick there. I was going to say, Mokonzo seems to have lost a little bit of the momentum, but he seems to be getting it back. Just as fast as he lost it.
Nice little body kick there from Karol. That lead leg has got chopped down. Oh, but there's the knockout. Brutal knockout from Mokonzo as he gets it done. Wow, let's have a look at that.
Just like your top, punched through Karol. Did not stop. Punched through him.
Just
absolute basics of boxing, but perfect.
Misses that hook. Was Karol and Mokonzo able to counter? Stiff as a board is the German. Mokonzo gets it done for this episode of The Ultimate Fighter. to recap very, very quickly the winners. Tikhomir,
God
Blakoebetch.
damn, 5 knockdowns?
5 knockdowns. To recap, Tikhomir, Blakoebetch, Phil, Latio, Tammy, Bringerham, Max Muller, Leonardo Tavares, and Killian, Mokonzo. All moving on. And with that, this has been King of the North, the Ultimate Fighter 2. And I've been Neil Hathaway, joined by Pablo De Silva, and we shall see you next time. Good night now.